And now we are live.
Oh no, seriously?
Yep, I saw no feedback on my thing.
That was a great conversation. While I'm sad people missed it.
Well, let's do it again. How are you?
Jeez. Well, I'm good still. How are you?
I'm very good. Had what did I say? I had a nice walk.
Yes.
Finally, we had some problems with internets and machines. I don't like machines. I know that Erin loves them. Uh, but yeah, you were saying hi to whom? Because we
Oh,
saw the
yes. Hi
chat.
to Brandy and Chris. I saw them having a chat, even though we hadn't made it there yet. So, yes, thank you guys for coming. And anyway, I'm excited. It's really been an interesting week, as we were kind of discussing earlier, with this sale going on and so much new stuff coming in from Greg. I don't even know where to start. I've got a few things. I want to talk about our biggest blooper for the sale, and I'm wondering um, if you agree with me. I think the best thing that happened on the sale was some items went on sale for -5 cents.
Well,
So
I think we
if,
still owe 5 cents if somebody buys Frog Loop.
yes, yeah. So if you add them to your cart, it will actually discount your order 5 cents. So
Well,
I think we've
th-
we've since got that corrected, but that was a frog loom, and I noticed a few people added it to their purchase, probably just out of curiosity more than anything. But so
well,
that's definitely a good deal. We're paying people to take some of our inventory.
well, it's good. It's a good deal for people. I don't know for you.
Well, actually, no. Other than that, and that's nothing minor, but it's been going really well, and there's been a great response, and I'm really happy to see some of those knives finding new homes. I am happy to be able to walk through my closet again, close drawers, things like that, that I haven't been able to do for a while. But I did. I went out to the garage to grab some axes so we could talk about the new axes that are coming in the store from Greg.
Oh,
And when I was digging through my stuff, I noticed another huge box of knives that I apparently missed. That's full of like Spyderco and Heli, and I don't even know what's all in there because the box is like covered by, I don't know, like 100 axes and hatchets and things. So yeah, we'll have a few more big drops coming up, and I'll get a better handle on my inventory hopefully soon.
well, that I mean, it's always good to at least give opportunity to people get something nice for cheaper. That's why
Yeah,
the holiday sales are here.
yeah.
If you guys didn't know, I wish I had like banners and stuff for you on the bottom, or but I don't know if you knew that we have the Labor Day sale that's going on until September 3rd. There's a lot of good things. All GCs are 10% down, and
Yep.
all stuff from your old store are 50% down.
Yes.
I mean,
Yep.
most select items, I would say. Um,
Yeah, there's a few brands that we don't have permission to discount, and we try to, keep track of that kind of stuff. But there are some really good deals to be had in there at 50% off. I mean, some of those higher end knives are, $200 discounted. It's just crazy opportunity to get some of that stuff that doesn't always go on sale.
yeah, how do you cope with that losing $200 per minute, pretty much?
It's bittersweet. It is kind of interesting. When the day the sale started, I was kind of just looking through the store, and I'm like, oh man, maybe I should keep that. There's some really cool Swiss Army custom knives that went on sale for $150 off. So I'm just like, God dang, like I remember putting them in the store a few years ago and thinking they were cool, and I kind of can't believe they're still around. But really, I mean, I'd love for them to find a new home and all that stuff so we can keep more new stuff coming in. And I think that's the idea of a business. I think I'm not supposed to be just like hoarding and collecting things I like.
Well, then you don't have a business, then you're a hoarder.
Yes, right, right. I've considered just being a professional hoarder instead, maybe.
That should be your, like, in an email, that should be your title. Professional hoarder.
Just sell enough to like, keep things going. But yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Um, oh, and something I was going to mention to you, we've just been kind of looking at, the past year and sales and how things are going. And I've noticed prices are really softening and consistently on some things. So I think for the GECs that we have, I'll probably just keep them at 10% off because I think that's probably more of an accurate depiction of like the now prices that I'm seeing them sell for. And moving forward, likely you'll see some price adjustments on things. They really went sky high like in 2023, and now for 2024 I think we're seeing just like more of a stabilization of prices and a little bit less turnover than we were seeing. So anyway, that's kind of exciting for people who want to stay in the game as collectors and have private collections when they're not reselling them, so that it makes it just a little bit more affordable.
Uh, what I wanted to say, I mean, to keep track of all the prices of your items in the store when you have over 3,000 products at any given point is kind of hard. So
Yeah.
at least to all of you who are watching live right now, if you find some knives that are kind of not matching what's the market price, please let Erin know at
Yes.
erin@tsaKnives.com.
Yep.
She usually either fixes the price or fixes the price for you if you really want the knife. So I mean,
Oh yeah.
you can pretty much see the price change live if you want to get it at that pretty at that moment. So
Yes.
yeah, I mean, again, keeping track of all that inventory, like even I'm not like in doing the pricing or anything, but the simple thing where I have to put for over 400 knives on sale, somehow our system freaks out and gives us -$5, a -5 cent items that shouldn't be
Yep.
that. So yeah, even
Yep.
computers make mistakes at those quantities. Let me just plug in my laptop because it's gonna die.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I don't want to talk to myself all night for sure. Hey, and it's 8 o'clock. I think we have a giveaway to do here pretty soon too. I'm really excited about that. As long as, oh, you're back already.
I I'm not I'm not back yet.
Oh, okay. Okay, well then maybe I'll play with some of these knives that I just got. Um, it's getting kind of dark over here too. I'm gonna have to turn the light on. But I recently just picked up a collection of some really cool stuff. Um, and it made me think I kind of want to get in contact with GEC because I miss these green labels. I don't know why. I just kind of like them. They look really old fashioned and they're cool. So this is a 128109 antique orange, and it's serial number 4. And it's so special. I hardly even want to touch it. Let me just see. So it's got the letter of authenticity, and it's,
Oh, you have to show it in front of your face because I centered you.
oh, okay.
You're not completely visible.
It's number 4 of 50.
There you go.
It's so cool. These older ones especially are just really fun to handle. When I get them, I feel so fortunate. Um, okay, all right. So this is the 656111, and it's buffalo horn. I mean, come on. I love the buffalo horn. I understand it's very difficult to work with for knife makers. So anyway, I know the lighting's terrible and I'm going to get up and turn the lights on in just a second here, but yeah, great knife. And some other really cool ones that are older. I have some fun stuff from Queen, Chet and Morgan. This is the Mountain Man and Green Maple Burl. I mean, I will get them in the store eventually, hopefully, provided I do not feel the need to hoard any more of these. I'm just trying not to get fingerprints all over the place, but yeah, that's just lovely. So do you want to announce the winner for the Daniels TSA exclusive blue giraffe bone knife? Can we do it?
Oh, we certainly can.
Okay.
If you guys didn't know, we have our own knives. They're actually
yes.
Yeah, they're made exclusively for us by Daniel's family knife brands. And to kick things off, we were giving away one of those. If you went, I hope that many of you, I see familiar faces here. Hello, Happy Knife. Hello, Douglas. Hello, Troublemakings. Hello, Alex.
Is that light weird? Is it making a weird glare? Sorry.
You look artistic. I don't know. Let's ask Chat to decide. Chat, what do you think? Is this artsy light good, or is it burning your eyes?
Sorry. Okay.
Anyways, here is the packaging. I believe that you guys saw the video and everything about it. So we have decided to give the blue one away. It's the blue giraffe bone. Olympic blue giraffe bone.
Yes.
High carbon cap lifter with spear. Looks
Yeah.
like this. I'm wearing my not so white gloves. I took pictures of about 20 of them today. I'm gonna give them back to you.
Good.
Yeah, if you want to see some photos, go either to our website or to Instagrams. I want to open it like this, so it's kind of. So this is the knife. We still have a few of them for sale. If you are interested in cap lifters, and do we have blue one in ship's foot yet in the store?
Oh gosh, off the top of my head, I am not sure. I've been kind of adding them as we go week by week, so I know. I just put some more in the.
Because I don't know what's scheduled anymore, what's not. Yep. So this Tuesday, the same variant of this knife in ship's foot just launched. So if you guys like premium knives made out of premium materials, go to TSAKnives.com and you'll see like it's the first link over there. It says TSAK exclusives or search for them. You'll find them over there. If you want to kind of support us, do it, and you'll get a high quality knife. They're not cheap, but they're super premium.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, they're great. They really turned out beautifully. I love the handle materials. I like a cap lifter, screwdriver, pry bar on a knife. I think it's an excellent second blade. Anyway, they're just they're heavy. They're like feel like something I would want to take camping with me, or they're really well made, really great looking. And the colors are so vibrant. I kind of prefer the wood over the giraffe bone, even myself, just a personal preference. I'm sure most people would not agree with that, but I love like how unique that wood grain comes across on each piece. It's just fascinating and beautiful to look at. So yeah, so those are some are in the store, some are coming, and one is going to a new home tonight. So
Yep.
who's our winner?
Let me cover our faces with my window capture here. Move this away. This is gonna be tough. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Yep, I think this is enough off screen for you. Sorry for doing it manually like this. We had a nice thing before, but I'm on my other computer.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought that everything's gonna transfer perfectly right away, but it didn't. So we're kind of doing the manual thing. So the winner of TSA Knives Exclusive Old Man Jack Caplifter with spare is drum roll, Alexander Earhart.
Okay.
Earhart.
Cool.
Sorry.
All right.
So
Well,
congrats, Alexander. I don't know if you're watching. If you are, feel free to comment.
yep.
Join the chat. If not, we will let you know via email. And then since everybody's ghosting my emails, I have to chase people on Instagram or Facebook or wherever, figure out that that's really who they are and send them the knife.
Yeah, the last giveaway took a minute to get connected to, but that's finally out and made it to its new home. So that's good. That was a C. Reisner, and now, yeah, this Daniel's knife will go out. So very cool. Boy, it's like the most photographed knife too, because I feel like it's the first one we opened, and we're kind of playing with it
Oh,
way back, like I don't know, over a month ago. We started doing videos and photography and stuff, and
let me
anyway, very cool.
let me just see something. So the previous previous winner, Eric, he has his own like page on
Okay.
Instagram. I don't know. Yeah. So this is his page. His handle is great things I enjoy. I don't know why I zoomed it in so much. Oh, not that one. Let me see if I can somehow do something with this. Just give me 1 second. There you go. Great things I enjoy. He actually pictured the knife that. Well, why doesn't it show the full photo now? Oh, it's right here. There you go.
Light's so bright.
So thank you for sharing the knife. And yeah, if you're the winner, you could do the same if you're into that. But yeah, we've got artists taking photos of knives that we're giving away. Hopefully
Cool.
this one will be well used after it's been delivered.
Good. Yeah, I really enjoy looking at other people's pictures of their knives, and especially I've been chatting back and forth a lot with the gentleman I've been doing some trading with, and he loves to put a patina on his knives, and it's I mean, I just think they're gorgeous. So I shouldn't even say put a patina on them. Like he uses them, and like especially the Great Easterns, you use them on something acidic, like cutting fruit or whatever. They're going to take on a patina pretty quickly. But like looking at those pictures, just I think it's so fun, and I love seeing the etching kind of just like fade behind the patina. And a lot of people would probably just hate to hear me say that right now because a lot of people keep their things really perfect and pristine, but there's just something fun about making it uniquely yours that is exciting. And I don't know. It's kind of a cool hobby and it's a fun thing to do with them because I just think knives are so photogenic. And that's something you and I have been talking about, trying to get a little more creative with the pictures and maybe get a little more interesting than these like flat pictures just that are more of like a description of the knife, like more like what you're doing with advertising. How to
Yep.
find the sweet spot for the store to get like a picture that shows you exactly what the knife's going to look like, but still looks like cool and interesting.
Yep. That's why I'm gonna bring you one camera next time, and your life is gonna be awful because you can't just snap pictures with your phone anymore. That's forbidden.
I know. I'm going to be sad because that actually is really, really quick and easy. And
Yep.
we have so much cool backdrop stuff that we need to be using too.
Yep. I mean, you might have seen some of it like in the background, but like blurred or like Gaussian blue, like bokeh.
Yeah.
That was those were the Christmassy things that you gave me.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Just that I'm using the macro lens, so it's kind of all. Uh, only the subject is really much in focus. Everything else is like super blurry.
Cool. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'd like to do some more work with that and get some of our other like knife parts and pieces in the backgrounds. And you know, spare time is like zero right now, of course, but you kind of just like have to make things a priority because I don't know that I've ever had spare time in my life. As soon as I do, like I pick up a new hobby or start doing something else.
Yep. You can talk about something now, and I will make. I mean, you can start talking about axes because there's a video coming of it. And while you're talking, I will play people some snippet of it. And whenever you are ready, we will. I can release it whenever we have the link for them in the store.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, so the big thing that I got from Greg was a large collection of axes, uh, which we're going to be carrying now. And oh shoot, hold on. I accidentally turned the TV on. Oh my gosh.
I thought it was Chris. Oh yeah, Chris did the patina on his knife. I wanted to say that.
Yes, he did. And that was more of like a forced patina versus like this
Actually
these
letting it sit.
Yeah, right. Just the normal wear and tear use kind of patina. But yeah, I really liked that too and thought it was interesting. I'm actually gonna ask my friend if he'll let me share some of his pictures because I just think they're so cool. So axes. I have not put any of them in the store at all yet. I do have a couple here that I was just gonna show. So this is one of the brands we'll be carrying a lot of. And I just brought a tiny one in to kind of show off. We have like every size and variety, but they have really nice leather sheaths, which I think is a cool feature. And important. I mean, whether or not you're using it, there's no reason not to have a nice piece of leather on it. So I'm not very familiar with these yet, and I need to do some research or spend some more time with Greg. He's been doing hatchets and axes and splitting mauls at gun shows for quite a while, and now is retiring, maybe retiring for real this time. We'll see. So
I don't know. Uh, you I knew about you doing this for about 2 3 years, and you were always telling me even before I knew what TSA knives is. You were telling me that he's retiring. So yeah,
Yeah,
we're never gonna retire, I guess.
right. Well, it's kind of funny. I think some people just have that natural like curiosity and they're social and they just, they like to do stuff and it's gun shows are so fun. It's really a great way to get out and then you don't have to manage an online store and all that kind of stuff. So it's not a bad idea. I just found it's like really difficult to manage having inventory in two places. So if you have stuff in the store and then you're traveling, going to gun shows, and then also like when you're seeing people in person, stuff is getting handled. And anyway, then it's just a totally different situation, but it is kind of fun. Okay, so that's one. And then I have this Hudson Bay. I don't know if you can see.
Well, we can see the box in writing.
Okay. So this is just a little Hudson Bay hatchet. There's also a whole bunch of throwing axes and knives in this collection. And like I said, there's a whole bunch of spider coes. And honestly, I'm not totally sure what I all have left that I'm going to be adding to the store, but definitely going to be getting some of this stuff in so that, it's that time of year. People will be out cutting wood, having bonfires. I think it was, what was it this morning when you went for your walk? Was it like 50? I mean, it was nice and chilly this morning here.
Yep, the perfect time for a hoodie, almost.
For what?
For a hoodie.
Oh, a hoodie. Oh, yes, it is. Definitely. Yes.
I mean, I know that you Minnesotans can walk in shorts when it's like 30. Oh, it's nothing, but I ain't from here.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you kind of have to. I prefer it when it cools down. I think it's more enjoyable to be outside, when it's like 60 or below.
No, I loved September because back home I'm from Serbia. That's like in the middle middle of the Europe. It's on the same latitude as Minnesota, but we have Alps to protect us from all the cold, so our winters are not as bad. For us, 50s cold. So when September comes, we're kind of preparing wood for our fireplace, and my dad would order like a few huge logs, and my neighbor would have that table saw, like the huge one for like a log splitter.
Yeah.
So we would get like half logs, and then like we would cut into smaller pieces, and then like those like thirds or quarters, my dad would give me to make kindles. And I remember like having a small hatchet. I don't know what like the bushcraft style thing.
That's so funny because that's how I grew up too. I mean, kids having hatchets.
Yep.
I don't know if I would give my kid a hatchet now. Maybe would you? Both our daughters are 5, so
yeah. Stella just did the kindling um, for the barbecue.
Oh, really?
But very slowly. Like it was. I told her like, hey, the wood has to move a little bit more than an axe, so you don't hurt yourself. But
yeah.
Try doing it like
that.
Yeah,
you don't want to cut a finger off.
No, but again, it was everything with supervision is kind of okay.
Yeah.
And she enjoyed it as well. So.
Oh, good. That's so fun. And the kids will be in kindergarten here next week.
Yep. So.
Crazy. Time flies.
It does. We have some purchasers. Congratulations, Ken, on your purchase. Andrew says, I have one of those Haltzberg Jonah Curse. I've sent you the link
Oh,
to so you can look at because I'm gonna butcher everything that I read because English is
yeah, no,
not my
that's
first
so
language.
does he like it? Did he say?
It's they oh somebody says they're forged. They work great.
Good.
They work great to help carving off larger sections of blanks for wood carving. Uh,
Nice.
Also a light duty companion camping axe. Yep, that's
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. It's important to me. They also look really nice. They're really attractive.
and edge
Um,
retention is really good as well.
edge
That's
retention's good.
that's
No
what
one else cares that they're cute.
I
I
don't
feel like
know.
that's
I
really
mean,
important.
well, you were the first one to say they're cute, and then people are now like listing all the other things. You know, it's like it's not all it looks. I'm smart too.
It looks tough and rugged,
Yeah,
but also
yeah.
cute.
I'm not just pretty. I'm tough too. Got stuff.
I know. I forget that's not for everyone, but no, I don't know. Yeah, they're great, and like I said, I have every size, and I just have to. Oh, I have to get organized and figure out shipping on them too because I'm not used to shipping things that are heavy and all that stuff. But I
You
will
can
get there. Oh my
you
gosh,
can
I need
drive
a
them
call.
straight to people's houses.
That could be fun. uh, yeah, I don't know. I wonder. I do think about that a lot, though. Of course, just like everybody, ordering stuff on Amazon, and sometimes it seems like the shipping should exceed the value of the item. Like I don't understand how they do it, but they must work it into their pricing. Obviously, yeah, it seems like they have a successful business model.
Oh, working in a movie industry are like shipping costs for marketing material is like upwards of per like every weekend pretty much we would spend like between like almost how many digits is like I don't know a 5-digit numbers just on shipping
Oh,
if not even
okay.
more probably
Yeah.
about like 20-30,000
Oh
in
my.
dollars every
And
week
you just have to do it.
just for paper. I mean, it's market. It's like standees and stickers and free gifts for people to get into every cinema. It's a lot of like logistics and so yeah, shipping can add up in your in your business pretty quick.
Huh. So it's a different world now, though, like 10 years later, so much more is done electronically. Although I'm sure there's still some of that.
Still you have to ship marketing material to like
Yeah.
posters, standees,
Like to movie
a lot
theaters and things like that.
to movie theaters to shopping malls to wherever you want
Sure.
to advertise. It's like the whole logistics problem that you have to kind of solve, and it's perpetual every week.
Do you miss that kind of high intensity, or are you getting enough high intensity in the
It
knife world?
no, it's just enough intensity here. It's more chill. I love it. Items are smaller
Yes. Yes.
unless it's an axe. Then they're still smaller but heavier.
Or splitting mall. I'm trying to get rid of all of the huge stuff locally here so that yeah, I don't really want to ship something that's like a 20 pound, gigantic splitting mall. So anyway,
Would you pay $300 for shipping for $200 axe or $100 axe? That's a question for the chat.
yeah, that's the trick.
Are you are you,
I just want to keep it with free shipping like I have been doing, because it just, I don't know, it's simpler. I feel it's annoying and it kind of muddies the water when I have to pay shipping. I've been like spoiled for too long, so even if shipping's $4, sometimes I'm just like, you know.
Amazon? What did you do to us?
I know. It does. It kind of just messes with your mind, though, more than anything. You just get used to be things being a certain way, and it becomes an expectation. We're human, right?
Yep. Yep. We get
So
used
I
to
know,
things pretty quick.
yes, I know we had other things on our agenda, and I have a million orders to pack up tonight, of course. So I don't want to miss
All right.
anything, though.
No,
Oh,
few quick questions. Are you gonna
yeah.
list access this week? I mean, the on Tuesday or not? Because I want to know if I'm gonna publish the video after this for people to watch something. Because in that video it says Tuesday, and if somebody
Yes,
watches
on
it now,
purpose.
they're gonna think Tuesday this week. I mean, next week.
Well, I guess I could start. I have so much good stuff, though. I keep um, I can only do so many at a time in a week or whatever. And so, like, I keep getting new boxes, and I'm like, oh, I got to add these in. Or I open another box from Greg, and I'm like, oh, I got to add those in. And then, like, the axes and stuff keep going onto the back burner. So maybe I could start adding a few. I'm sure I won't get
No,
them all.
no. I want them all. I would prefer them all in the store, and then
Okay.
just let. Do you guys get notifications when we post videos? All of you who are watching, somebody let me know in the chat, because again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the whole YouTube notification thing works. I don't know. You have to like press the bell and whatnot, and we're trying not to force anybody to like subscribe. Maybe sometimes we would mention it, but not all the time. So let us know how do you even watch our videos? That's the
Yeah, I guess if nobody's watching them, then we probably should, spend less time and energy on them for sure. Um, I tell you what, though, is something going on with YouTube, because I was having the hardest time searching today. Well, I had to call. I wanted one of my coworkers was asking me about this giveaway we're doing today, and how do you enter and how does this work? And I'm like, oh, you just click and subscribe or something, go to YouTube, whatever. So,
yep.
so, went to like search YouTube looking for it and couldn't find it. Oh my gosh. I was
Because
so
you
embarrassed.
because you entered like you were, I don't know if you remember Alta Vista or Netscape, because you entered it as if you were looking at a Netscape navigator, the old stuff, the old internets. No, now you don't
TSA
search for
and
anything.
giveaway.
Everything
Yeah.
should be served to you. And even if you're
Yeah.
trying to search for something, there's a huge chance that something either super old is going to show up or super new,
Yep.
but completely unrelated. And
Yep.
that's
That's
like
exactly what happened.
with the new update to YouTube. That's what I figured is happening more and more. That I have to be very very tricky with keywords and whatnot, and that's kind of becoming time consuming. But yeah, I guess people, I mean, Ken and Troublemaking at least are watching, so that's some percentage.
Yeah. Oh my
But yeah, if you want to, YouTube is becoming more of like a tutorially problem solving thing. So you have to have like the problem that you're solving, and then you'll be very searchable. Like this, people really have to buy into your like ecosystem or
Oh,
whatever, just to like
yeah.
follow you, and then they get notified whenever the new video
So if
comes.
you're looking like, how do I unclog my drain? That would be more.
That, yep. So we can do it, and you're unclogging it with 1-inch knife, or no, actually, you use an axe to like smash the to smash.
That's not even, I wasn't even trying to go there, but that's hilarious. Okay. Yes, with a
Uh,
hatchet.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I
No,
mean,
no.
there's
Actually,
many ways to solve a problem.
here's a challenge for you. You have to use like a huge hatchet. You must not break anything, and you kind of have to declog it with that. How long would that take?
I, you know, I don't think it would have good outcomes regardless of how long it took.
Well,
But
that's unsuccessful is also an outcome.
oh my gosh.
All right, real quick.
Oh,
Turtle Lake. Are you planning to
yes.
do that this coming Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. So I kind of I've been going in alphabetical order, obviously,
Yep.
but yeah,
Because
because I'm
still
trying to.
water is kind of huge now.
Stillwater got huge. Yes, I don't know why
I
exactly.
mean,
Some of that
it's kind of shrinking too.
is
People are
it
buying stuff from there, yeah. But
good.
it's also it's I think second month now, so I think we're ready to move to another lake. For you who didn't know, we're posting a collection. I mean, we're grouping knives into collections. So whatever is dropped that week, and it's not one of our 15 primary brands that we're distributing. We're trying to kind of make Erin is trying to make her own collections, like sorted out by the names of Minnesotan lakes,
Mhm.
and we are already at letter T.
I
So
know.
I mean, we will be starting. So every and for those of you who don't know, um, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time, there's the GC drop. There's the Daniel's TSA Knives exclusives drop. We're dropping two exclusives every Tuesday in the next few weeks. So there will be a lot. If you go and look at the TSA Knives exclusives, you will see that there is a lot of like knives for sale. Plus, there's two going to be coming every week. So whoever's interested, or if you know somebody who is interested in that kind of knife, that would help us a lot. Also, GCs are dropping, and occasionally there's the update to the collection with all the stuff that Erin is getting through either sourcing through collections or is like uh, buying for herself, or has some knives of her own that wants to get rid of. So yeah, keep an eye on those collections. They're curated. They're like that's what Erin thinks is unique for her store. So I know that we were talking about it, and I think that's I don't see any other stores doing that kind of personal approach to, like, hey, this week you can get that. I mean, it's not going to be gone, but like this week, this is what I think is going to cater to you, and it's always new stuff. And that's
Yeah.
how you kind of discover the different brand. We have like over 250 brands in the store,
Really?
or
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
248 to be exact. So
Wow. Crazy.
you discover like new things. Like I'm trying to find logos for some of them. Of course, many of them are like one of one made, and you can find some pretty good stuff over there. Make sure that you're paying attention to the lake collections. They're dropping every Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, they're great. And I do try to, especially when people are parting with a bigger collection, I try to give them their own lake name for two reasons. One, it keeps me organized, but also it allows people to kind of follow and track their collection as they sell and what kind of prices and all of that stuff. And the other thing that's kind of neat that I'm excited about, I've seen a few other stores doing this too, but we're trying to keep things that have sold in the store. um, I don't know, I don't want to say hidden, but like they don't come up first thing in a search, they go to the bottom of the list, but we're leaving them in there so that people can see sold prices. And for that can be a resource or a reference to some degree. I mean, I use Arizona as website quite a bit, and Worth Point, of course. But there are some that have just been really good about keeping those records. And I don't know. I feel that it's useful, and it's kind of fun to see how things progress and change over time. So yeah.
Speaking of progression, are we done talking about the store? Because I've read some articles today.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, we're good. I yeah. Um. Well, I do want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
Before we change, because I do want to talk about this article. But so one of my friends also sent me this lovely pen, and it's got a very interesting grain of wood on it, like you would use in a knife handle. And I just wanted to say thank you if you're watching, because I really appreciate it. I love it. I just opened it tonight while I was sitting on the couch waiting for technical issues to resolve. So anyway, I appreciate it. Okay, so yes, this article, I hadn't heard about this until you sent it to me. So I'll let you fill us in.
Well, is there anybody from Massachusetts working? Working. Happy Labor Day. Watching. Stroke. If there's anybody from Massachusetts, well, congratulations to the, I guess, knife fans, because the Massachusetts strikes down 67-year-old switchblade ban.
Incredible.
I mean, where I'm from, you shouldn't be having any of those things on you, because cops can just like ID you for pretty much no reason. If there's just even slight or just to check who you are, they can ID you.
Sure.
And they can search your pockets, and it never ends well.
Really?
Yep.
So it's because of the automatic opening. That's the thing that's like
Well, you should be
concerning.
having any knife with you. If you're like a car
Oh, really?
mechanic, you cannot just run across the street. I mean, you can, and it did not happen ever that somebody would kind of stop. I mean, that cops would stop you for the reason, but they have every right to stop you for no reason and kind of search you.
Interesting.
So yeah, a lot of people are trying not to carry anything sharp with them just in case something happens.
Wow. Sure. Okay. But so I wonder, I always wonder how these things get enough energy and momentum to actually get changed, because in one regard it seems like not that big of a deal, because I think, like you said, like normally it's just overlooked, like nobody's going to be just like randomly digging through your pockets. But it is kind of nice if you do like to carry a knife that can be, even just for the sake of being able to open it with one hand, which can be really convenient.
Yep.
Um,
So residents of Massachusetts are now free to arm themselves with switchblades after a 67-year-old restriction was struck down in the wake of U.S. Supreme Court's 2022 landmark decision on gun rights and the Second Amendment. You can read more on it. I
okay.
mean, I found this on ABC News and whatnot, but yeah,
Okay.
this source is ABC News.
So it's kind of wrapped in with some other stuff.
Uh,
Interesting.
so yeah, it says the U.S. residents of Massachusetts are now. I read that. The Massachusetts Supreme Judi- Judicial Court decision on Tuesday applied new guidance from the Bruin decision, which declared that citizens have right to carry firearms in public for self-defense. The Supreme Judicial Court concluded that switchblades aren't deserving of special restrictions under Second Amendment. Oh, so it's kind of, they passed that you can carry like all kinds of weapons, but yeah, if you're a mechanic and you gotta go get something, you can freely carry it, and nobody's gonna. You can even like turn it and use your, how do you call that, the bolster? No, the
Oh, yeah.
clip,
Yeah.
the small
Yep.
clip. You can
Yep.
even turn it. You can even turn it the other way so it does not poke on your leg, or not poke, but it's not uncomfortable. It can be seen.
Right. Yes. You don't have to conceal. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, and I think um, hmm, that will be interesting. And I wonder if that'll change anything anywhere else. But I kind of like that language. So it's basically just saying that it's no different than any other knife, whether it opens automatically, manually, it flips, it's a slip joint, it doesn't matter.
Yep. Again,
There are places, I mean, I know there are places in Europe that restrict uh, even knives that lock open, so like a liner lock or a lock back.
yep. Denmark, no, the Netherlands is kind of very strict about it. I don't know why. I just want to say hello, Weldon Carey. We have new viewers coming in.
Awesome, good. I can't see what you can see, so I'm
That's why I
okay.
sent you the link so you can monitor the chat as well
Oh,
together with me.
you sent me a link?
Yeah, on
Okay.
your phone.
Oh,
So you don't have to like
okay.
split screen and whatnot. You should see
Okay,
my
let
thing.
me see. Oh my goodness. Yes, that is very helpful. Thank you.
Just in case I missed something, because I've started missing a lot of things. Uh, if you want to answer to any, I mean, I think that we answered many things. Oh, I also wanted to say hi, Paul. We see you in the store a lot. Thank you.
Oh, the image quality over here is way better. And is there like a slight delay in case like we do something terrible
No,
so you can pause it?
there's always a slight delay. And image
Okay.
quality is because I didn't have time to take my time and tweak things on the other side.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I'm learning a lot.
Yep. Now you know how we look.
I
Easy
kind
part.
of like the more fuzzy, blurry version because I feel kind of disheveled. I had just a run around, busy working day, and then like quick scarfed some food on the couch and logged in, and I mean, the rest is history. So
Yep.
I have to turn this off though because now I hear myself talking
Oh yeah,
like
just turn.
30 seconds ago over
No,
here.
yep. But you also
Turn
can
my
read
volume
even if you pause it. If you pause the stream, you can go to comments and read them. There are two more. There are two more in since the time I said hello to Weldon, Karen, and
Oh
Paul.
gosh, there's lots. Okay.
So in troublemaking group says England's restrictive laws as well. Former cutlery capital of the world. Go figure.
Oh, sure.
And Chris is asking you, when are you
Oh,
gonna
when am I
get
getting
more?
more Jack Wolf seconds? I just talked to Ben at Jack Wolf's last week, and actually, it's funny you should ask. Um, it's going to be a little while, but we'll probably do them. I think it's probably going to turn out to be like an annual thing, just so we have a good amount to go forward with. Um,
And I mean,
so when I
as
was talking,
oh,
oh, what's that?
go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, so when I was talking to Ben, I had mentioned my, brainchild about, oh, what if we had different, replacement scales and whatever on the custom we have made for TSA knives when it's our turn for an SFO. And he said part of the reason the fit and finish is so perfect with what they're doing is because the scales are made on and for the knife that they come on. So he's actually really hesitant to completely replace the scales. And so we kind of talked more about that because I still like the idea of being able to like interchange some parts and maybe make it more, I don't know, so you could kind of change the look of it if you wanted to and freshen it up. I personally like, it's fall, I'm redecorating my house. Like sometimes it's just fun. You like something, is working, but you just want it to look a little different. So we were talking more about like, maybe doing different colored screws or clips, or if there was something else we could do, even to add like lanyards and beads and different things like different sorts of accessories. He's added, I know he just came out with some new sheets that were really cool. So you can switch that up, for your carry or whatever, match it to your outfit.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
they. Yeah,
okay to say that's
I think
something I
you.
like to do.
Yeah, I mean they're going pretty strong with. Uh, I mean their accessories. It's gonna be a pretty
Yeah,
good thing. And I can see them kind of leaning more into that. Like, hey,
yeah,
here's a knife, and here's everything for your knife. And by their designs and whatnot, I'm super confident that it's gonna work pretty
yeah.
good.
Yeah, and it makes it, so you can personalize it a little bit more and gives it a little bit more life, to me. Just makes it a little more interesting. So
Yep.
that's good. Uh, yeah, Ben. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till it's our turn. It's going to be a little while, but I'm looking forward to it. Everybody who's done an exclusive so far has had really good luck with it, and I've seen some really cool stuff. The first thing was that abalone fixed blade. I mean, man, those were awesome. They looked so cool. Now
Yep.
I want one. They sold out in like 2 minutes. It was crazy.
Well, you should have been faster.
I know. I mean, I wasn't really shopping, but then like once I saw them, I thought, oh,
Yeah, you don't see them. You buy them first, and you look at them.
right. Right. Okay, that's a good point. Oh gosh. Yeah, so we're looking forward to doing that again. I may go ahead and do it again with Giant Mouse too, because we had really great luck with them.
Yep.
Um, and I just kind of like the idea of it in general. It's just
I
kind
mean,
of a neat way to get a user at a more, I don't know, practical price point. I
well,
find that appealing, especially if I'm not all in. Like if I want to try it out, I just want to dip my toe in the water. Like that feels like a really nice way, a good compromise, like a nice way to do it.
yep. And people are usually generally happy. And again, we're we're uh again people love stuff like that. And if it's a knife, too many people, of course, too many people, they would like their knives in pristine condition and whatnot. And
Yep.
there
Yep.
are many people who are like, oh, I have the same one, but I'm gonna buy the blemished one so I can actually like use it. I really like how it looks. I really like how it works. I just don't want to worry too much about like uh, reducing its lifespan.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Again,
And everybody's
I'm speaking from a non-knife user perspective. I mean, I do
yeah,
use knives, but I have that fox knives, the small one, and that's it.
you're
It
low
it,
maintenance.
it
You haven't hit hoarder status like Chris yet.
not with that. That's why I'm giving away cameras to you for now. I don't have that many to give away to like
Okay,
people, but
you're hoarding cameras, so that's
yeah,
good. That's good for your line of work. That makes sense at least.
yep.
Yeah, and I don't think we're going to see Grim tonight, but I would tell him next time he's got to get out for a live feed. So
Well, I was hoping to see him, but at least like on the screen.
he's
Tell him
back
I
in
met tell him
school,
I
so
missed him.
he's become quite an elusive creature.
My daughter just asked me, are Chris and our Chris and kids are gonna come? I'm like, there's one
Wow.
more. There's one more person.
Well, we know who's important and who's popular. Yeah, the kids and Chris. That sounds right.
Yep, because she wants to try new. I have I'm making some lights, and I have like fully transparent like tubes, and kids
Okay.
were using that to kind of as a lightsaber. So she wants to beat Chris with it, and
Oh,
we have like three or
okay.
four of them.
Oh,
So
I love that.
since I told all the neighborhood kids like, hey, you can't hit me with that anymore. I gotta go have stuff to do. Uh, well, she asked me like, where's Chris? I'm like, oh, sure, nice.
He'll take a beating. Yeah. All right. I'll let him know.
So yeah, we have some stuff to film, and then Chris is gonna get like the mandatory lightsaber thing.
Excellent. Maybe we can get a clip of that. That would be
Light.
fun.
Chris says like the other Chris R says we're knife collectors here. Well, welcome to. I mean, Erin can talk about that forever. I can, again, I like to picture them and I like to give them back to Erin for now. But I'm kind of on the verge.
Yes.
That
Well, you're doing a great job.
Chris, that's how it starts. You get like one small knife, I guess, and then you think about the others for some time, and then you go to TSA knife store and buy yourself a lot of them.
Oh, well, very good. I think we should probably call it a night. I'm going to try to package up the rest of the orders so they can get dropped at the post office first thing in the morning. And
Go. People are waiting.
I know.
Thank you.
Although I had a few messages that I was shipping them out too soon because I had a few cases where people ordered more and they're like, ship them together. It's like, it's too late. They're already gone.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't want to get behind because there's been a lot of orders. So I got to keep on it.
Chris also says, I see each knife as a work of art. That's how I see them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there's that whole other side of knives as art, but now with taking photos of them and researching more about them, I'm completely convinced that it's an art form of its own. So
absolutely.
Kudos to all the knife makers. You guys make our lives better and more beautiful and more useful.
Yeah. Yes.
A little bit easier.
I hope we can get some of our forging videos with Jay Gates up soon. I'm really looking forward to that.
I only have the half. He has to.
Oh, right.
I have to see the finished thing.
Yeah.
I have like 40 seconds of video from all of that thing.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
it's unless you want to watch rinse and repeat a million times. So when he's making the Damascus, it's the same process. You're just turning it. I mean, he explained it so good. That portion, like he explained it's so good how you have to rotate it and how to make different patterns. And I'm just waiting for him to finish because he said it's gonna take like some time, and you can actually see how it rotates and how it's being reflected on an actual blade. I can't wait to see the. I would prefer like the photos that you sent me. I wish he called me when he was kind of getting it to those dimensions, and then having like the final product ready.
I think he probably had enough of being filmed for.
Well, I forgot my charger over there. Jay Gates, if you're watching, I'm coming. I'm getting my charger back.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. We'll be in touch. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. I appreciate it. Congratulations to Alex, our winner. What are we giving away next month? Do we know? Do you want to do? Did I say? Are we going to do a hatchet?
You want to do the hatchet?
Yeah. Let's do this. This one. This is a nice hatchet. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay.
The other side. There you go.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna do this one. This little guy here. I love it. I have a couple of them. This will be the actual one then. You know?
Okay.
There it is, guys. Check her out.
Hudson
Sound good?
Yeah. Just one more question. We need a knife.
Hatchet. Very nice.
Sure, we can open a hotline for knife colleagues. But yeah, so far you can join. Oh yeah, we don't have a Facebook group though.
We don't?
No, we have a Facebook page. Huh. Well,
Okay.
whoever wants to create that, if you want to partner up with Erin, contact her. Her email is erin@tsaKnives.com. We can make something good. If not, you guys are free to do it yourself. Just invite us in, and we'll be
That
happy.
may
We'll be happy to be
that
the
may be a
part
better one.
of your an anonymous knifeaholics group thing. Or we could have like a round table and just sit like, oh no, that's the Blade Show.
Yeah, basically.
Anonymous knifeaholics. Oh,
Oh,
all right.
good.
Thank you guys for watching us. Thanks for being here with us, and sorry for being late. Hopefully next time I'll have everything way more convenient for even for your eyes, ears, and you. The stream will be way more interesting, I guess. If we're not interesting, keep watching us. And watch us improve over years. So you can say like, "Oh, I remember when they were so boring; they didn't know what they were doing."
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, good.
All right.
Perfect. All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye, guys. If I know how to stop the stream, though. Oh, bye, guys. I think so. Yes, and
Get it? That's how I stop mine.